गुड इवनिंग फ्रेंड्स, शुभ संध्या। मैं विपुल आपका दोस्त इस वीडियो में आपको बताऊंगा हाउ टू प्लान टैक्स ऑन द हाउस रेंट। For salaried person, they are receiving house rent allowances, most of the employees, or in case not receiving house rent allowances, even certain provision under the income tax law to plan their taxes on the house rent, or business person who is also paying house rent also plan their taxes on the payment of the house rent. Friends, most of the employees house rent allowances is the part of their salary structure. Although basic salary is fully taxable, while HRA component is not fully taxable, subject to certain condition under the income tax law under clause 13A of section 10 of the income tax act. Part of the HRA component is exempted. The amount of the HRA exemption is deductible from the total income before arriving taxable income. This will help definitely to save taxes, but please keep in mind that HRA received from your employer is fully taxable if employee is living in his own house or if he does not pay any rent. Dear friends, tax planning is your right. To plan your tax as per the legal provision given under the income tax law. हाउस रेंट कंपोनेंट जो होता है आपका हाउस रेंट अलाउंसेस, जो मोस्ट ऑफ द सैलरी पर्सन के सैलरी स्ट्रक्चर का पार्ट होता है, तो ये फुल्ली टैक्सेबल या फुल्ली एग्जेम्प्टेड नहीं है, नॉट फुल्ली टैक्सेबल। सर्टेन पोर्शन इसका होता है, इनकम टैक्स प्रोविजन के अंदर रूल्स दिए हुए हैं कि इस पोर्शन तक आपके जो एचआरए कंपोनेंट होंगे वो एग्जेम्प्टेड होंगे। लेकिन ध्यान रखने वाली ये बात है कि आपका जो आप अपने घर में नहीं रह रहे हैं और या फिर अगर आप रेंट नहीं पे कर रहे हैं तो ये बेनिफिट नहीं मिलेगा। तो आइए सबसे पहली बात हम देखते हैं कि हु कैन अवेल एचआरए। The tax benefit is available only to the salaried individual who has the HRA component as part of his salary structure and staying in a rented accommodation. Self-employed professional cannot avail the deduction. Is it clear? तो HRA component salaried individual के सैलरी स्ट्रक्चर में जिनका एचआरए कंपोनेंट है और जो रेंटेड एकोमोडेशन में स्टे करते हैं वही एचआरए कंपोनेंट पे टैक्स बेनिफिट अवेल कर सकते हैं। इसलिए मोस्ट ऑफ द एम्प्लॉयज जो होते हैं उनको मैं रिकमेंड करता हूं इवन सैलरी स्ट्रक्चरिंग में या सैलरी पैकेज में उनका एचआरए कंपोनेंट हो, अगर वो रेंटेड एकोमोडेशन पे रह रहे हैं तो उनको काफी टैक्स की प्लानिंग हो जाती है। इस पे सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयड प्रोफेशनल इससे अवेल नहीं कर सकते एचआरए कंपोनेंट, क्योंकि उनके फीस का ये कंपोनेंट नहीं होता। तो आइए नेक्स्ट देखते हैं कि हाउ मच ऑफ द पार्ट ऑफ द एचआरए इज एग्जेम्प्टेड। द एग्जम्पशन फॉर एचआरए बेनिफिट इज द मिनिमम ऑफ द 3 क्राइटेरिया। फर्स्ट, एक्चुअल एचआरए रिसीव्ड, कितना आपको एक्चुअल एचआरए मिलता है। दूसरा, 50% ऑफ द सैलरी इफ लिविंग इन द मेट्रो सिटीज और 40% फॉर नॉन मेट्रो सिटीज एंड एक्सेस ऑफ द रेंट पेड एनुअली ओवर 10% ऑफ द एनुअल सैलरी। These are the 3 criteria. On minimum of these 3 criteria, you can avail the HRA benefit, tax benefit. For calculating salary here, means basic salary, or in case dearness allowance, you're receiving dearness allowance is a part of your retirement benefit, and commission received on the basis of the sales turnover is applicable, they too are added to compute minimum HRA assumption available. Tax benefit is available to person only for the period in which the rented house is occupied. Please remember, अगर आप पार्ट ऑफ द ईयर आप रेंटेड एकोमोडेशन पे नहीं रहते हैं तो उस टाइम का आपको एचआरए बेनिफिट नहीं मिलेगा। तो आप जितने पीरियड के लिए हाउस ऑक्यूपाइड करते हैं रेंटेड, उतने पीरियड तक ही आप एचआरए एग्जम्पशन जो होगा उतना आप क्लेम कर सकते हैं। इसे एक एग्जांपल से समझते हैं। सपोज एक इंडिविजुअल है जिसकी मंथली बेसिक सैलरी 15,000 है, रिसीव एचआरए as 7,000 and pays 8,400 rent for an accommodation in a metro city. The tax applicable to the individual is 20% slab में है वो। तो to avail the HRA benefit, list of the following amount is exempted. First, actual HRA received कितना है आपका? Actual HRA 7,000, 7,000 into 12 is equal to 84,000. And second, since is residing in the metro city, 50% of the salary, that is the 15,000 per month per annum is 1,80,000. 50% of the 1,80,000 is equal to 90,000 is the 50% of the salary. And third, excess of the rent paid annually. Annual rent payment is the 8,400 is the per month. So then plan 8,400 into 12 is equal to 1,08,000 less reduced by 10% of the basic salary. Basic salary is your 15,000, that is a 1,80,000 का 10%। तो आपका इस केस में आप देख रहे हैं कि 84,000 actually received as a HRA, while 82,800 get tax exemption, that is the list of the three above criteria, and only balance 1,200 gets added to the employee's income, on which if it cover under 20% slab, then 240 of the tax gets payable. So this is the manner in which HRA assumption is calculated. Second, documents. What document required for the claiming HRA components? HRA exemption can be availed only on submission of the rent receipt or the rent agreement with the house owner. It is a mandatory to the employee to report PAN of the landlord to the employer if the rent paid is the more than 1 lakh annually to avail the benefit. तो अगर 1 लाख से ज्यादा अगर आप रेंट अगर आप पे करते हैं तो लैंडलॉर्ड का पैन नंबर आपके एम्प्लॉयर को देना पड़ेगा आपको। इसके अलावा एचआरए रिसिप्ट और रेंट एग्रीमेंट। कुछ स्पेशल केसेस हम देखते हैं। फर्स्ट, पेइंग रेंट टू द फैमिली मेंबर्स। क्या इस पे टैक्स बेनिफिट आपको मिलेगा? तो रेंटेड प्रीवाइजेस मस्ट नॉट बी ओन्ड बाय द पर्सन क्लेमिंग द टैक्स एग्जेम्पशन। अगर हम खुद ही ओन करते हैं और खुद को अगर रेंट पे करेंगे तो एचआरए का बेनिफिट हमें, एचआरए टैक्स एग्जेम्पशन का बेनिफिट हमें नहीं मिलेगा। सो इफ यू स्टे विथ योर पेरेंट्स एंड पे रेंट ऑन देम, then you can claim that the tax deduction as a HRA. However, this is important. You cannot pay rent to your spouse. As in view of the relationship, you are supposed to take the accommodation together. Thus, this transaction can invite scrutiny from the tax department. Even you are rented the house from your parent, make sure you have documentary evidence as proof that financial transaction regarding your tenancy takes place between you and your parents. So keep a record of the banking transaction and rent received, because you can claim your claim can get rejected by tax department if they are not convinced by the authenticity of the transaction. Recently, there has been an instances in which HRA claim of a salary person taxpayer was rejected by Mumbai Income Tax Appellate Tribunal because claim of the HRA did not appear genuine to the tax benefit. तो अगर आप फैमिली मेंबर्स को रेंट पे करते हैं, जैसे पेरेंट्स को, और डॉक्यूमेंट्री एविडेंस रखते हैं ट्रांजैक्शन का कि पेमेंट इन द बैंक अकाउंट, सो प्रूफ योर ऑथेंटिसिटी, तो इस केस में आपको एचआरए का एग्जम्पशन क्लेम आप कर सकते हैं, आपको मिल जाएगा, डिपार्टमेंट को भी आप कन्विंस करेंगे। लेकिन स्पाउस के केस में, ठीक है, स्पाउस के केस में आपको नहीं मिल पाएगा। तो ध्यान रखिएगा कि स्क्रूटनी केसेस आने के चांसेस हैं। स्क्रूटनी डिपार्टमेंट उसको ट्रांजैक्शन को स्क्रूटनाइज करेगी, तो ये रिलेशनशिप जो है स्पाउस वाला वो कवर आप नहीं करेंगे। पेरेंट्स वाला आप कवर कर सकते हैं, पेरेंट्स को दे सकते हैं रेंट, लेकिन आप डॉक्यूमेंट्री एविडेंस जो होता है, रेंट रिसिप्ट, ट्रांजैक्शन इन द अकाउंट, टू कन्विंस द डिपार्टमेंट you are paying genuine rent to your parents. Second cases, own a house but staying in a different city. This will be cases. One can avail the simultaneous benefit of the deduction available for the home loan against interest paid and principal repayment. And HRA in case your own home is rented out or you work in another city. In that case, you can simultaneously benefit the deduction of the available loan against interest paid and principal repayment and HRA in case your own home is rented out or you work in another city. Individual who don't get HRA but pay rent. This is the case जहां आपको HRA नहीं मिलता है लेकिन आप रेंट पे करते हो. तो there may be some employees who might not have a HRA component in their salary structure. Also, a non-salary individual might be paying rent. For them, Section 80GG of the Income Tax Act provide deduction on the house rent. An individual paying rent for a furnished, unfurnished accommodation can claim the deduction for the rent paid under Section 80GG of the Income Tax Act, provided he is not paid HRA as a part of his salary by furnishing Form 10B. How much is the deduction available under Section 80GG? The list of the following is available for the exemption. First, rent paid in excess of the 10% of the total income. Second, 25% of the total income. And third, 5,000 per month. There is three criteria. Rent paid in excess of the 10% of the total income. Second, 25% of the total income. And third, 5,000 per month. Under this section, total income is calculated as the gross total income minus long-term capital gains and short-term capital gains, where the STT has been paid and deduction available under Section 80C to 80U except Section 80GG. This is the method अंडर सेक्शन 80 डबल जी, जिससे आप 80 डबल जी के अंदर लिस्ट ऑफ द 3 क्राइटेरिया, गिवन 3 क्राइटेरिया, you can claim deduction for the house rent. Now look at condition. While claiming a tax deduction, one must remember that the individual himself or his or her spouse or a minor child or as a member of the HUF must not own any accommodation. Also, if the individual owns any residential property at any place and earns rent from it, then no deduction is allowed. One can avail the simultaneous benefit of the deduction available for home loan against interest paid and principal repayment and HRA in case your own home is rented out or you work in another city. However, the same is not available in section 80 double G. So this is the important point which you remember while claiming 80 double G deduction. This is the difference between the HRA component under section 13A exemption or deduction under section 80 double G. So please plan your tax on the house rent or HRA component to minimize your tax burden. Thank you so much for watching this video. If in case you have any queries, please drop your query on comments box or given number on my YouTube thumbnail. Thank you so much.